Why an Igbo man may not replace Buhari as president in 2023. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure in office as the executive president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will come to an end on May 29, 2023. The president, who has ruled for 8 years, will be handing over power to the next democratically elected president. It is no longer news that the clamor or the call for southern, as in the zoning of the presidency to the southern region, and me, I even prefer to say it's the southeastern region, because the southwest they've had a fair share of the office, and the southeast are the people that it seems like both for the VP position and the presidency itself, they have not been opportune to be on that seat. Okay, a lot of people have been looking into why it has not been happening for them. A lot of them are blaming it on them not actually, coming out to support themselves. A lot of people are saying, oh, it is because they are not united. A lot of people are saying, oh, it is actually greed. And I'm saying, greed? How? Greed. Why a lot of people are saying it is just sheer marginalization, injustice, unfairness, and Nigeria not being equal, as in equal, not treating everyone as equal, as there's this ethnic or regional supremacy. So while these talks are actually going on, a lot of people are now warming up for the presidency in the person of Jagaban of Lagos, the former governor of Lagos. He recently came out to declare that he is going to be running, of course, which everyone seems to have known. If you're in Nigeria and before now you do not know, you're in a long thing, because the news is not a news rather. Okay, and for Vice President Osibanjo, who is also interested, his own is actually not a news, because it has come out as in sometime last year, or will I say 2 years ago, where people have started talking about it, but it became more, would I say, the group, his support group, or those campaigning for him, they became more, will I say, more noticed, or they become more active rather, last year. So reasons why it may not happen might be, number one, the southeastern region call for cessation. Yes, the southeastern region, when it comes to democracy, they're not seeming like they are ready, especially with that call for cessation and everything. And me, I'm going to come out and I keep addressing this issue until we finally get to the root of the matter, which is the call for cessation by Nigeria. It is not straightforward. It is not like, yes, these people want to actually leave. Sincerely, it's just like you go, so you are invited to a particular place, and that invite you actually honor the invitation, and at the end of the day, you're being treated unfairly. You're not treated as as a human being. They are mishandling you, and you're asking yourself, but I was actually invited. It's not like I actually begged to be here. I was also invited, the way those who are actually enjoying here are invited. So it's going to mean, since it's that way, I need to get their attention. Maybe it's a party. Maybe it's the kind of party where everyone is actually carried away by what is actually going on. And what these people decided to do after sending in so many letters, so many talks, and at the end of the day, no result was actually gotten. So these people now said, okay, let's come together and form a force, and at the end of the day, they are going to be noticed. And it happened. Luckily for them, should I say luckily for them, fortunately for them, they have a mouthpiece, both themselves and the Yoruba nation. They have mouthpiece, people who saw their pain, who actually came out and are trying to get the attention. All these people are wanting to do is to get the attention, and they are getting the attention for the right purposes. That is what they want. They don't want to get attention for insecurity and the killings that are going on, the insensitive killings going on in the southeastern region, where everyone have been saying, be careful, so it doesn't turn out to be something similar that the northern Nigeria is actually suffering from. So there are lots and lots of issues why it might be possible and it might not be possible. Let's find out what exactly reason they're pointing out to us here. Okay, the news in detail. Please stay with us. As the year 2023 is gradually approaching, many political pundits have argued that the best way to resolve the marginalization of the Igbo ethnic group in the country is to make room for the Igbo presidency in 2023. The Igbos are one of the major ethnic groups that make up the federation. Despite the foregoing, they have been seriously marginalized in the country to the extent that they have not produced any presidents in the country. However, it seems that the status quo will be maintained in 2023 since northern Nigeria has started clamoring to produce the country's president in 2023. If the North is allowed to produce the country's president in 2023, the Igbos may have to wait till 2027 or 2031 before they can produce their first democratically elected president. Even if power be zoned to the southern Nigeria in 2023, the Yoruba people of the southwest may end up producing next president instead of the Igbo people of the southeast region. This is because some political bigwigs in the southeast like Bola Tinubu, Yemi Osibanjo, Fani Kayode, and Yaya Bello are already warming up to contest for presidency in 2023. Okay, Igbo presidency or not, what is actually a leader or a ruler that is actually going to be competent, that's somebody who is going to be a builder, that will build the nation. Of course, we will not pretend, like what we need is a good manager. It's someone who is a builder, someone who can build, house, and who can build. If it means, going to the foundation and starting to build so that at the end of his day, this building look very, very magnificent, and also it's very, very, it's going to stand the test of time. So we actually need someone who is actually going to be a builder, not a manager. It is when we finish the building, the painting, and doing everything on it, then we can now start looking for managers of the building of Nigeria. Okay. Igbo cannot be president by 2023 and not anytime soon for obvious reasons. One, they're not reaching out to other tribes and always play politics on regional bases. Two, they take Konot as their enemies, and without Konot, Igbos will remain onlookers to their presidency. Three, they must drop their failed ambition of Biafra and distance themselves from IPOB, ESN, UGM, genuinely and completely. Okay, this person just gave out the information. Well, that's the person's opinion, sincerely. Igbos does not need your president at all. What they need is the Republic of Biafra. Do you hear me clearly? Okay. Another person, the group of persons are actually, a diehard fan of this particular group called IPOB. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of the day.